Let's go.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off.
What a kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Utah's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to
Let's go, boys.
impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And the Utes with the 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Utes are marching down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's go, boys.
Really what this
3rd down.
Going to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, Clayton.
Swing it on 2nd down.
Rally.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So Arizona State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time.
Oh, he's got some space.
Moss.
The 20, the 10, touchdown.
One play.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go forward on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Still running up the 40. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Utes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line.
Score.
He's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Utah! They'll try to add another to their lead. Extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's McClain. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off-play action on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. rain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that it makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much.
Did you catch that?
And the Utes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man across the middle. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Fires to the big fella. Hard-hitting tackle. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Bentley. Back to 45 on its way. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the
Read that correctly. Did everything right.
Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Udo. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. With the catch, it's McClain. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right back to the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in, it's McClain. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for the score.
Tyson!
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Gambier. Finds his target down the middle. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bentley. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Get it out on the screen. The screen always seems so easy.
Announce now.
Traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think more and more defenses, Reese, today are just expecting it and practicing against it all week leading up to games. You can tell this defense is well-versed right now on how to stop these types of plays.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody.
Can we get...
See what's going on? They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker, it's Tyson. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know.
Let's go!
Sun Devils fitted in the window for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
The Utes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Line gets set. 1st down. And off from the shotgun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Let's go.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21, it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Utes send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. With the catch, it's Moss. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
I thought I could hit that.
Defense wants to bring the heat. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day and nowhere to run. Hand off from the gun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got enough for the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Skips away from pressure. They get to him as he throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The short hands, it's Tyson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for space, it's Udo. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period. Here's the 3rd down. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Utes look to keep this drive humming.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Gonna look downfield again. Quick strike complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Pressure is effective.
Let's
from
go.
The defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Levin. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to the ground game on the left. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the ball, the clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Punt is in the air. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Utes in the hurry up.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Scanning the field, it's Gampier. Trying to get rid of it, and they fail to hook up on third down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They
got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score.
Here's the handoff. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That last score sort of like the finishing touch on a great meal. They are oh so close to tasting victory and getting ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on. Turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running football.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. There he goes. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Looking to throw, it's Gampier. Firing to the right, complete. Timeout is called by the offense, 16 seconds left in the game. The Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab behind the line, it's Duke. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that